So Philadelphia will get the first possession. All right, let's check out the starting lineup for the Trailblazers. They've got Williams, and it's Kersey in at small forward.
While Maxey is an elite shooter, Tyrese is at his best using his speed going downhill.
Here's Duckworth. Outside for Porter. Tipped away. Maxey with it. Now Porter defending. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
And Maxey is especially dangerous in these situations. When he has room to run, good luck stopping him.
Here's Drexler, defended by Gordon. Drexler passes to Duckworth. Joel Embiid with the board. Gordon right side. And Gordon with the big finish.
You know, one thing about Maxey is that he always is looking for an outlet.
And it's the Trailblazers ball. 6-point game. Duckworth, no good. Wow, potent offense. It's been fun to watch.
Just aggressive and effective, taking it right to the defense. They're locked in and focused on making each possession a success.
Yeah, that's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and game is fully in their control.
Here's Drexler. Pass to Duckworth. Outside Porter. Here's Drexler. Clock at 6. To stop the run. Again, the miss by Portland.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically...
Oh,
wow, what a play. Woo. They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
Yeah, the bully ball tonight has paid dividends. Highly effective down there with the physical play.
Out of bounds. It'll be Philadelphia's ball.
Yeah, just couldn't make the connection. But you appreciate their attempt at moving the ball.
And Gordon with the big finish.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
Timeout called, Portland. And it's a completely new group for the 76ers. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Pass to Kersey. Here's Drexler. Second shot opportunity. The rebound by Yabusele. Here's Drummond. Sweet little floater.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
Here's Porter. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. Knocked loose. And it's out of bounds. The Trailblazers able to retain possession here. And there's a pick. Shot clock at 6. Kersey, no good.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. That's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Here's Drexler. Oh, rejected by Drummond.
And Drummond right there just staying active on the defensive end, collects another block.
And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
On the wing, Porter. to end the cold spell. 5 on the clock. Can't get it to go. Missed his first one. Philadelphia leading by 16. Puts up a deep three. Rebounded by Duckworth. Here's Drexler. Yet to see a basket. Kersey, no good. A deep three. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Trailblazers. Blazers trail by 16. Timeout called, the Blazers.
They're giving up a lot of points in the paint. That's something they have to address here.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
Pass to Duckworth. Outside Porter. Back to Williams. It's deflected. And it's out of bounds to the Trailblazers as Portland retains possession. Here's Drexler. Now Philadelphia with it. Big time run continues here. 16-0. Shutting it down.
Look at the power on that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today. Pass to Duckworth. Drummond grabs the miss.
Something's off about him this quarter.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Man, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game. Porter against Oubre. Here's Kersey. Pass to Drexler. 6 to shoot. Tries a 10-footer. No good off the back of the rim.
He's got so many ways to score in the post. Just nifty, uses fakes. You have to have a body on him every time he's down there.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Porter with it. Oubre picks him up. And he's going for the lob. Deflected. Here he goes. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Too good at getting to that opening. Oubre quick to the rack.
Boy, they're in a rough patch right now.
Yeah, momentum is definitely not on their side.
And blocked with his palm. What a defensive play. Here's Council.
Get up to
wow.
throw down.
Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
Yeah, just really pouring it on right now, trying to take away the opposition's motivation to keep competing in this one.
Now here's Williams. Still no points. Kersey, no good. Here's Yabusele. Boom! He jams it straight down.
I really don't think there's any way to slow them down. They have the defense scrambling out there.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
And here are the Trailblazers now. The Sixers getting their last shot to go. Drummond on the double team. And we're going to have a jump ball. Just 5 on the clock. Tries it from the top of the key. Pass to Drexler. Outside for Porter. Will it go? Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Council.
Get out of the way!
Wow!
Filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into. And here are the Trailblazers now. Looking for their first basket of the game. Pass to Kersey. Here's Duckworth. Rebound by Philadelphia.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Oh,
Over the
are
top.
you kidding me? Wow.
Amazing!
Man.
And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Now, this is when the game slows down for a big man like Andre Drummond. He can make those kind of plays.
Portland again missing. Here's McCain. Drexler grabs the board. Second chance shot. Oh, he misses again. That makes him 0 for 8. And the officials call a traveling violation. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Ainge, the pass to Robinson. Here's Ainge. Maxey covering. Pass to Kersey. Now here's Robinson. The ball's knocked loose. Fast break, Philadelphia. And he jams it home with authority.
And I think that play tells you everything you need to know. They're simply playing at a higher level, getting a steal and turning it into quick points.
They just can't stop this run.
And honestly, the more empty trips they have, the more they feel the pressure.
Here's Flash on the take. Basket's good. Flash has gotten his second bucket of the game. And now we get a little perspective here on how the hustle game has been for the 76ers.
I must say their defensive intensity has been impressive so far, really making it hard for the offense to hold on to the ball.
Well, they've done a great job tonight of getting out in transition. So that focus on fast break, that'll add to your total in a hurry.
Yeah, savvy move by Maxey, swiping the ball and getting it going the other way.
Flash has gotten all 3 of his shots to fall. 3 for 3. Pass to Williams. James with the block. Unloads from 13. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops.
He means business. Unlikely to be a comeback on his watch.
Well, he's grabbed a tee and a blanket because he's putting this.
Oh, hey, how about that?
That's impressive. Nah, sometimes LeBron just likes to take it all out on the rim, that time on display.
Now Portland with it. Nothing up yet on the scoreboard for him. Pass to Drexler. Rebound by Philadelphia. Here's Flash. There's the drive.
Ooh, that's a tough spot to be in as a defender. With that height disadvantage, it's very hard to protect the rim.
And Portland has possession. And here we go, the Sixers in transition. And he hammers it home to polish off the break.
Yeah, just an outstanding find by Maxey. More than willing to give it up to open teammates.
Pass to Flash for the finish. And he goes in for the dunk.
Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that? Well, you look at all the turnovers. Boy, what a way to drive your coach crazy.
Yeah, your game plan means nothing if your players can't execute.
On the break. Here's Flash.
Oh, nice.
Throw
And look
it
at the bench.
down.
I mean, the bench is going nuts.
I really don't think there's any way to slow them down. They have the defense scrambling out there.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
And so it's Philadelphia, and they're up an insane amount going into the break. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. Or the 76ers at the top of their game, huh?
You could really see the strategy coming in.